We're in quarantine, so we have to improvise. Uh-oh. By the way, before we start the video, I just want to say that my eBay course is on special offer for a limited time. So now that a lot of us are stuck in quarantine, now could be the best time to start an eBay business. I've seen a big increase in sales on my eBay store, and I've also seen a big increase in sales across many people that are on my program already so far. With a lot of the traditional shops now closed, a big shift has happened where many people are now buying online. So this is definitely now a big opportunity. So if you're on the fence, you're not sure whether to start this eBay business, now is probably the perfect time. So click on the link down below, 30-day money back guarantee. If you want the better stuff in life, nice cars, nice houses, want to go on more holidays, I don't know, whatever your dream is, maybe you just want to work for yourself, you just want to get rid of that 9 to 5 boss, working for yourself can be that key to all your dreams. Alright guys, enjoy the video. Guys, so here we have my Banggood Special all metal and carbon fibre crawler. So looking over this, I can't actually see any plastic on it whatsoever. All of it is either carbon fibre or aluminium. I did get it all running up in the previous video, so if you haven't seen that video, I'm going to put a link to that video here. We're going to mount the body shell and then give it a little blast. So you guys, most of you guys said to me, get a Jeep Gladiator, so that's what I've got. I've been waiting for it to turn up, and it's only just turned up now. So now we can cut it out, paint it up, mount it, then take it for another blast. So here's one of my favourite body shells. This one here is a Chevy C10. This one here has been painted by Johnny Rains Custom RC. So I'm going to put a link to his channel down below. But it's just too much work's gone into this. And it just looks way too cool just to put it onto a crawler and to go and wreck it. So I'm going to keep this one more of a shelf queen body, and also I've got the holes in here for a Traxxas TRX4, so I don't want to make new holes in it for this. So the Gladiator is what it's going to get. Oh man, look at the weather. I want to go and bash. Go away, virus. So first of all, we've got to cut it out. So I'm going to do a rough cut first, cut the worst of it off, because then we can go around again afterwards with a little bit more precision and get it nicer. So I've got two types of scissors here. And although they might look the same when you first look at them, if you actually look at the scissors themselves, one of them, this one here actually has a curved blade. And if you have a look at the other one here, it's still angled up, but it's straight. So there we go, there's the rough cut, and by the first looks, it looks like it's going to fit on there absolutely perfectly. I'm still undecided on colour, but we're going to talk more about that in a minute. So if you want to know where I actually got the actual crawler from, I'm not going to say dirt cheap, but considering the whole thing is made out of metal, the price is pretty good. So I'm going to put a link to where you can get one of these from down below. So next, we've now got to cut around all of these edges and pay a little bit more attention to detail, and just make sure that we cut it out absolutely perfectly. We don't want to cut any splits into the plastic, because any split is going to be a future stress point where it's likely to crack. So we want to take our times and just go around there and do the job as nice as possible. So for going around this curved portion, I was using these curved scissors, and then I'm going to use the straight ones to cut the straight lines here. So I'm now going to cut out the rest of it, and then we're going to mount it on the crawler and try and work out where all the body posts go. So a lot of you guys always ask me about the tools that I use and where to get them from. So I'm going to put a link down below where you can get not the exact same tools from, but similar ones. So now that we've got the body mounted, we now got to degrease it. So I like to use some brake cleaner here. I know this brake cleaner here doesn't attack this kind of plastic. Some might, so be careful. Some people say that this seeps into the plastic and weakens it. Maybe that's true, but I only spray a little bit onto a rag and then give it a quick wipe. So then after that, we're going to stick on the window stickers, then give it another wipe to degrease it. No, actually, sorry, we're going to rough over it with this just to give the paint something to stick to. Then we're going to degrease it again, and then we're going to paint it. So now I've got to pick a colour. So I put in Jeep Gladiator into Google. And oh man, red looks good. But I've already got so many red RC cars. This looks pretty cool, but it might not stand out too well on videos. I do like the white. Orange looks really nice. Here's a blue one that someone painted. This one's an RC car. That one looks pretty good. And even the colour that Proline have on there is the grey colour. Then we've got the Stradman's one. That looks pretty cool as well. I was like, oh man, I just cannot make up my mind. I'll tell you what, that blue colour, that looks pretty good as well. Oh man. Sod it, let's go with the blue one. Oh man, look at the weather. Not really the blue I was after. Looks a little bit too light and babyish. Oh well, too late now. So now while it's drying, we can cut out some stickers. Now it's touch dry, and I would normally back it with like a white colour to make the colour pop a little bit more. But in this instance, I want to try and darken it a little bit, so I'm going to back it with a black one. No idea how it's going to come out, but in a minute, we will see. So now, just to finish off the painting, I've got this tinting spray here. So all that's done is just given the windows a slight tint. So looking back, I think I probably should have painted it this orange colour. What do you reckon, guys? Give me a comment down below. What colour should I have painted it? Or, do you like this colour? Do you know what? Now that it's got all the parts stuck on and it's mounted on, it actually looks pretty good. What do you reckon, guys? Does it look better than you first thought? I mean, I'm definitely more happy with it. What we do need to do is get this bumper in a little bit more. Look how far it's sticking out. Now, the actual bumper itself, well, let's have a look, see how far we can get it in. So that's as far as it will go in with the holes that we got. No, still got to go in more. So I think what we're going to do is take off the whole entire bracket and just turn the whole thing round. Now I think if we mount this thing this way round, we're going to be able to get that bumper in a lot further. The only thing is, it's got this little shoulder here. We're going to have to grind that off. Boom! And now the bumper is a lot closer to the chassis. Perfect. Check it out, guys. What do you reckon? I mean, personally, I think it looks absolutely epic. So now that it's all finished, let's take it out for a little run. So I'm going to be running it on this 3-cell ZOP Power LiPo. If you want to know where you can get this from, link down below. Dirt cheap, loads of power. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. More action, less waffle. Subscribe! Can it make it down the hill of doom? Oh yes! We're in quarantine, so we have to improvise. Uh-oh. Can we make it over the hill? Oh yes! Easy!